How's things, YouTube? Matt here from HobbySpot NZ, and just want to show you one of the Mortal projects that I've been working on. This guy's the Great Beast of Gorgoroth, as you know, and I'm just going to run through what I've painted on him and how I went about him. So first of all, I got a bit of stuck on the skin. I sort of started doing wash highlights and trying to build up a skin like that, and I found that was really hard. To get a nice consistent smooth paint overall. So what I did is went for a dry brush. I thought it was going to be kind of terrible for a start, but it's actually turned out okay. So as you can see here, I've done some markings on the beast, mainly on the arse end, just war paint, did a little bit of extra detail, just the Eye of Sauron. The theme that I went for this great beast was that he was kind of half wounded in battle. Up the top there you can see that little sore. Was supposed to be a spear sticking out, but it has actually come off, so that'll get remodeled on there at a later date. But in the meantime, here's the other spear that's kind of hit the ground there. And these two wee heads here were different. They come from a Hail Caesar kit, and I didn't actually get the ones with this one, so I was kind of a wee bit gutted. I don't know where they went, or whether they just wasn't made for it, or not really sure what happened to that. But yeah, as you can see here, he's got some war paint markings. I just did that to sort of fit in that Morannon theme a wee bit better. Just little strip lines, which are kind of quite cool to do. Yeah, his base was kind of inspired by kind of like that marshy, kind of, you know, muddy ground. So I've done some sort of marsh reeds and things there. There's also, I've done some green stuffed hoof prints. There's one in the center there, and there's actually one under each of these feet here as well. I've just sort of dry brushed some mud onto his feet as well, just to give him a little bit of extra detail. The symbol here is from the Morannon Force banner, I think I saw on someone's page. So I did that just to keep that kind of in the theme of the Morannon theme. This model is going with the Morannon Force, so I thought, why not? Something else that I mentioned in my last video was that I wanted to be experimenting with some different things, and this system of magnetizing things, voila, was quite cool. As you can see, can't fall off, can't fall off, can't fall off. Yet I can pull them off. Woohoo! If I'm going to recommend magnetizing things, sorry, I just wouldn't. It was the most frustrating experience of my entire life. Trying to get the glue to set and the resin and everything like that was just a nightmare. So everyone on here is magnetized. They could even probably swap around at some point. I've done all their feet. So the likes of, if I can get one out here, this guy here, focus on his bottom foot there, the discolored foot. He just goes onto there. So yeah, everyone can kind of is magnetized and fills out different wee roles, which is quite cool. So yeah, that's all there really is, to be honest. I have everything else. The tusks were done in sort of like a bleach bone, tan kind of brownie mix. So I did a tan, I washed it with sepia, and then I did sort of like, I think it's called Shanti bone over the top. Sort of like a tan color, and like I said, that skin kind of held me out for a start. I sort of got to a barrier where I couldn't go any further, and yeah, it got me sort of down a wee bit, and then I sort of crashed back into it, and it did take a while, but I'm looking forward to playing this guy. I mean, from what I've heard, he's not very competitive with that Fight 3, but we'll have to wait and see. I think the archers are going to be a cool addition. The reason why I magnetized the archers, which I didn't really explain, was because that in the manuals it says that all of them count as one, and you use a token to count the dead orcs on the top. And I was like, I don't want to count the dead orcs with a token. That ruins the immersion. So I decided that by magnetizing them, I can take them off, and that way, you know, oh, you've got 8 left, and then oh, you've got 7 left, that kind of thing. So I hope you guys liked this video on the Great Beast of Gorgoroth. I hope that you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And you keep tuned in for more sort of Mordor updates and different kind of hobby updates from me. Thanks again. Bye for now.